there. I am flying somewhere on Saturday and I look like this. So I need a haircut and a bit of a trim. So I'm going to do that right now. And then I'm watching Oppenheimer at Britain's largest screen, BFI IMAX in Waterloo. It's got 70mm. It was filmed with 70mm IMAX cameras. And I've seen it in IMAX already, but I haven't seen it in 70mm IMAX. It makes a difference, and the size of the screen is huge as well, so I cannot wait to go and see this for the second time. It's had me thinking. It's a very deep and dark movie, and it's true story as well. It's maybe had me thinking for a few days, and I'm going to see it again, probably the last time, but yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I only go over there for like big occasions. I'm a big superhero fan, so I went there to see Infinity War, Endgame, the 10-year anniversary of Dark Knight. I watched over there as well. Godzilla, a couple Godzilla movies I watched over there. So I watch like big blockbusters made for the big screen. I want to go over there and see it, basically. So, and Oppenheimer's perfect. Christopher Nolan makes movies. He makes film for the big screen and for IMAX nowadays. So I'm very excited, but I've already given my review and my thoughts in previous vlogs. I'm just looking forward to rewatching it now. So yeah, but this time it's going to be epic, and that explosion scene I'm sure will hit even harder in this second viewing. But yeah, let me get a haircut first. Could redo the intro, but I won't. Change of plans, no haircuts. Basically what happens was, right, my mom works at a school and she's currently on summer holidays. Today's my day off. I thought, hey, it's my day off, let me order something, because I'm ordering something that I want to get for a holiday next month. So it's like quite an expensive thing, so I gotta like say a password to get it from Amazon, right? Well, hey, it's my day off, but I've got to see Oppenheimer and I've got to get a haircut. Mum works at a school, so like if she works at a school, she's not working right now because it's summer holidays. So like I'm just like, yeah, this is perfect. Then she's like, I got to go to your cousin's house because they got an electrician coming around. She's like 8 to 12, and I'm just like, yeah, that's perfect. 8 to 12, she can come back here. If Amazon's not here by then she'll come back, and then Amazon will be in the afternoon. I can go and get a haircut in the afternoon and go to cinema, see Oppenheimer. Perfect plan, right? Calls me and she says her tires are flat. Literally, she didn't got everything was done, electrician came and gone, everything was fine. She went out to leave, and then her tires are flat. Like apparently 3 tires were flat. I'm just like, someone's done it on purpose, because my cousin doesn't live in like a safe area. So like someone's definitely done that on purpose. It's like, surely someone slashed her tires. Like there's no way they just randomly just flat. So because of some criminal activity, she's still at Quick Fits, which is a place we can change her tires. They're still fixing her tires up. So I thought, hey, okay, Amazon's not here yet, let me go get a haircut. I go and wait at the haircut. I wait like 20 minutes because there's a long queue. It's holidays, obviously, so there'll be more people lined up there. I normally go in the afternoon on weekdays because it's quieter, but it's holidays, so it doesn't really matter as much. But yeah, I'm waiting for my haircut. I check Amazon and they say we're 1 stop away, they're coming. So I now got to walk back home, dodge the haircut, because mum can't be here, because like I got to say a passcode to get it, so I can't just say leave it reception, because they won't do that. So yeah, no haircut today then, unless I come back and do it in the evening. But I got 3 videos to edit and a stream. So, and this video as well, there's a 4th video to edit. Should I wait outside for the driver? Currently 2:42, it's apparently just down the road. They said 2:45 to 4:30 anytime. Well, my showing's at 4:15. The cinema's in Waterloo, which is about 40 minutes from here by train. So I kind of need to get here before 4:15, before 3:30 actually. At the latest, I can leave at 3:15. So they'll be in half an hour. It said they're 1 stop away, and literally I can see where they are on the map. A random cup someone's left for Transformers on the primer. Really want a sequel to that. Like a full-on unicorn movie. Oh my days, that would slap. What's going on over there? Excuse me. I'm genuinely confused. That's the first one. I'm never getting this delivery. I mean, the bulldozer in the way now. Literally watching the guy on the map, and it's infuriating me. There's a one-way system right now because of roadworks. So they're fixing new roads basically, which, yeah, I get it, you got to go round, but I've seen him on the map. He's going the wrong way. He's gone the wrong way twice now. He's tried the same thing twice, and he's turned around twice. Now there's a bulldozer in the way. 10 minutes to my train. BFI IMAX staff are very strict. Once the doors are closed, the doors are closed. They close it at the start time, 4:15. So that's even before the adverts even start. Like there's still like 20 minutes till the actual movie. They shut the doors. If you're late, you're done. So, and it's £30 a ticket. Could get the delivery tomorrow, but I'll be at work. Such is life. Still not there yet. I gotta catch this 3:13 train, or I'll probably be late. I don't want to risk it. I just don't want to risk it. So it is what it is. I'm actually really annoyed. I'm actually really annoyed. So I was almost there. I was like second in the queue to get a haircut. Like I could have got my haircut. Instead, my time's been bloody wasted. I'm at home waiting for the delivery. It would be nice if they gave like specific time schedules. They don't give it to you until it's out for delivery. It's like, ugh, I'm paying my Prime subscription. Give me better tracking so I know that I can leave earlier to get a haircut. Such a to be fair, you got to blame whoever the criminal is who slashed those tires, but still, now I'm on holiday on Saturday and I'm working next 2 days, so I can't be at home to collect it. Hopefully no tires are slashed in the next 2 days. That would be helpful. Circus. One more train to get on the Bakerloo line. Used to get on this line all the time to go to university. It was a very smelly train. The smelliest underground train I've been on. I wonder if it's still smelly, whether they cleaned it up. I'm wondering. There's multiple trains and they all smelt. Yeah, it was smelly. It was still smelly. It was packed as well. When a train smells just on its own, when it's empty and it's packed full of people, it's even worse. Don't get me wrong, the other lines, you know, when they're overcrowded, it's a nightmare, but the Bakerloo line especially, on top of everything else, it smells awful on its own. It's just like, the chairs are so dusty and it's just so annoying. Anyway, I'm at the famous Waterloo station. Now I'm here, I see the cinema right now, just outside Waterloo station. The London Eye is literally like around the corner, so that's pretty cool. And there's a random KFC. 17 minutes until my showing, so literally, you know, good timing. If I got on the next train, we'd have to like run very fast, so that is good. You would actually go underground to actually get to the cinema, which is pretty cool because it's on a roundabout, so you're gonna go below the roundabout, underground tunnel, which is quite creepy, especially at night. But yeah, it's all cool, and it's just like I mean, just look at it. I wish the truck would get out of the way, but yeah, just magnificence. Right there is the Shard, the tallest tower in Western Europe. I've been to the top, it's quite nice. It's not as high as some of the towers I've been on though. Now the truck has moved. I've been waiting for the truck to move this whole time. Oh, there's another truck. Of course there is. Welcome to London, there's a coach. What? The Amazon driver is there now. My mom's still not home yet, so yeah. Definitely gonna have to miss that one. I've seen a number calling me, I don't know if it's him or not, but I don't want to pick up. Because I'm just like, I'm over here now, what do I do? But it is what it is. Yeah, I'm gonna go see the movie. You know, if you're one stop away and it takes you an hour to get there, just, you know, Amazon's got to do better with their tracking information then. Don't tell me one stop away if you're not, you know. Tell me how far you're away in terms of time. That would be helpful. No one cleans this place clearly. Here we are. 4:15 start time. Probably like 7:45 including adverts. I'll be out. And then I'll be back home at like 8:30, 9 hopefully. Odeon used to operate this. Like I got an account on there. I'm a Cineworld member, but like on Odeon I got an account and I get discounts and stuff. Not membership or anything. But I use it because they own this one, and not owned it, they operated this one, and they operate the Leicester Square one, which is where the premieres happen, and they have a Dolby Vision screen, so it's useful. They still do the Dolby Vision one in Leicester Square, but not this one. This one is now just independent VFI, so yeah. Cineworld, take it over, Cineworld. That way I can come here for cheaper. Very attempted 4 minutes ago. It is what it is. It is what it is. All because some criminal slashed my mum's tires. Like, as if that set off a chain of events today. I have no haircut, no delivery, but at least I got Oppenheimer. You know, at least I got 1 out of 3. You know, that's it's something. I would do my review here, but it is raining, so I need to move. But there's a Shard. Reviewing the actual like cinema experience and the sound looked good. more than the movie itself, because I've already reviewed that. But yeah, you get the point. It only cost me £3.20 to get here. Non-peak times, obviously, but £3.20 is alright, you know, for free train, 40-minute journey. But when I go to work, it's £1.90, and I go one stop. £1.90 for one stop versus £3.20 for a 40-minute ride into the city. It makes no sense. It makes zero sense. Look at this absolute misery. I left home, it was fairly warm and very sunny. It's bloody pouring now. I had delivery mate back on. Amazon, I checked Amazon, they're coming back today. They said by 10 p.m. Well, it's not out for delivery yet, so it's not being fact checked. It's not out for delivery yet, but they say it is coming today by 10 p.m. That's under 2 hours away. Could still arrive, but maybe we get 2 out of 3. It's not the haircut. I should have just got the haircut earlier. Why did I do that? Why did I think it would come straight away? I trusted Amazon too much. That's what happened. Yeah, the movie, it looked great. Also, like, watching things for the second time, you get to see small details that you missed. That's one of the best things of watching films for the second time or the third time, whatever. You always see certain details that you missed the first time, and it's actually quite good, like, seeing the extra detail here and there. I'm just like, oh, okay. There's a few things that I missed, a few key things, a few little things, but things that, small subtle lines that added to the scenes overall. So I'm glad I spotted some things I missed. One word on the movie, like Oppenheimer, he kind of regretted what happened, because it seemed like he set off like a chain of events. He invented a weapon that could, you know, that humans could destroy themselves with, and that is true. So like, you could see his regret at times as well. So that's quite interesting, the duality of him, because he was still behind making it. At the same time, he wasn't truly behind using it. So yeah, but yeah, aside from my review, that's all I got to add to it. But yeah, visually looked nice. Sound was perfect. Like, I feel like the sound there is better than at my local Cineworld, and that makes sense. But like, that's IMAX as well. Yeah, not as good as that one, but the Cineworld, the IMAX is really good still. But I feel like you could hear a bit more at Waterloo, and I don't know if it's just because it's just better quality, and it is better quality. But I think it's more to do with the speakers are better there. But yeah, they introduced new speakers. Like, you can fit 500 people in there, and most of the seats were full. Maybe about 90% at least were full. 500 people just watching the film. It's an amazing experience. Like, if you live in London or you visit London and you want to see a movie, see one there. It's worth it, at least for one time. But then again, you got to rely on the right film. Right now, Oppenheimer is perfect. You know, it's a Nolan movie. He makes films for the big screen like IMAX. But if most movies, you know, may not be as good an experience, but overall, it's just to experience that screen, it's got to be done, I feel, if you visit London. Although you got to watch a film that's made for it, if that makes sense. Like, you don't just go and watch Blue Beetle there. You can if you want. You can watch Blue Beetle there, but like, Blue Beetle's not going to be made for that cinema, if that makes sense. A Nolan movie is made for that cinema. You gotta watch a movie that's made for it. Dune 2, I think it'd be a good one. Dune 2 would be a good one. That's out in November. It could be delayed though. But anyway, yeah, it is worth the experience. I wish it was the first time experience though. I would have preferred I watched it at Cineworld second, but because of I'm going on holiday this weekend, and my granddad wanted to see it, so I had to take my granddad to see it last weekend. But it is what it is. Still, I'm still glad I watched it at the second viewing here, and yeah, £30 is expensive, but you know, I don't go there often. I go there only for big occasions. So yeah, I'm looking forward to the future of film, and whatever Nolan's next project is, I'm looking forward to. But obviously there's strikes going on, so we'll see where that goes. But yeah, it was a good time, and Oppenheimer is definitely worth it at that cinema. So yeah, the actual explosion scene, the visuals of it are just something else. It's devastating and it's depressing what they've created, but like, the way it's depicted in the film, it was so well done. And I never mentioned the explicit scenes when I first reviewed it. It's very awkward watching that on Saturday with my granddad. But yeah, those are also in good detail. And we'll leave it there. Can't believe I saw that same actress when she was very young, playing Paige, the wrestler in a wrestling WWE movie. And now look where she's at. Well, we'll leave it to interpretation. This is your boy Davidoff. Please like, share, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Have a good day and see ya.